Husband?
Baby?
Hi.
Hey.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I filmed and I actually took a couple weeks off, so I'm sorry. I am back now. I just wanted to do a get ready with me. Me and my husband are having a dinner thing with his family tonight, and I just wanted to kind of do my go-to makeup that I've been doing recently and just kind of chat with you guys and give you kind of a life update because it's been a while since I talked to you and there's been a lot going on. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna start as always with my Makeup Forever eye primer. So let's start with where I have been. So I actually took 2 separate vacations to my family's cabin, and that was super fun. I went once with my mom. We take a girls trip there every year and there's no internet, so we just chill and do nothing and read books and just relax, and it's incredible. And it was just really relaxing, so that was part of where I've been. And then also, you guys know, like, there's been tons of stuff happening in the world, so I've just been, I didn't feel like it was the right time to be posting stuff on here, so I just kind of took a step back. So in the meantime, I've just been working on some school stuff. So as you guys know, I'm a teacher, so I've been working on getting stuff ready. I did just take my Laura Mercier loose translucent powder and set my eye area. And I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush and my Anastasia bronzer and just put it in my crease. So I've been working on just kind of getting some stuff ready, writing down a ton of questions. As far as if you are going into your first year of teaching, I'd highly recommend just writing down all of the questions that you have. Because for me especially, like during this whole Corona season, like I haven't seen anybody in person from my actual school since my interview. And I'm not going to do any eyeliner. I obviously already did my brows. I'm going to go in with my Coverfx Water Cloud Primer all over my face. So I've just been getting stuff ready as much as I can, especially where we don't really know what the school year is going to look like in the fall. Like, we still haven't gotten any answers on what that's going to look like for us. I'm going to take my highlighter, which is the Makeup Forever Profusion Highlight in 02, and I'm going to put it on my brow bone. But I did just email my admin, and they told me that I can get into my classroom whenever I want. They haven't completely made my keys yet, which kind of sucks, but as soon as they do, I can get them. But I can go into my classroom anytime. I did create a teaching Instagram, and that's kind of where I'm going to put all of my teaching stuff, like classroom decorating, teaching ideas, all of that kind of content is going to go on that Instagram, which I'm going to put right here. It is Corie Mac Classroom. So if you guys are interested in my teaching journey, I would highly recommend you go follow that Instagram because I'm going to be putting a ton of stuff on there. In other news, I've been breaking out super bad, and I think it's because I've just been super stressed out taking my Becca Skinlove foundation. There's just been a lot going on. I did just have an online conference, and obviously normally in years past it's been on like in person, like at a high school, but it's for Family and Consumer Sciences Education, and the state puts it on every year, and it's always so good. Like it always just gets me so pumped to teach again. And obviously I'm going into my first year of teaching, so it's not like I'm burned out or anything, but like when I was in college, it was like, oh man, like just taking all these classes, like, is this actually what I want to do? And then I would go to the conference and it's like, oh heck yeah, this is for sure what I want to do. Kind of sad that it wasn't in person, but I'm glad that they did something with it, because that would suck if we didn't get anything. So they just had like, not Zoom conferences, but people would like pre-record sessions so you could watch it whenever you wanted to. So I've been working on that the past couple days because I just want to take in like all of the information. But I've been like trying to make like my general stuff that I know that I'm gonna use. Like I always will do bell ringers like in all of my classes. So I created like today I created a general bell ringer worksheet for my students, and it doesn't have a date on it or anything, so they can just fill in the date themselves. For those of you who don't know, I'm teaching high school and I teach family and consumer sciences education, so it's elective classes. I teach apparel and design, so that's sewing, interior design, fashion design, child development, and adult roles. So I teach a lot of stuff. In person right now, I just used up the Becca Skinlove foundation. Woo! I really did like this foundation. It's pretty light coverage, so it's better when your skin is clear. So yeah, I don't have to put this in my empties, right? Because I just showed you right now. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my It Cosmetics CC cream because I didn't get quite enough coverage. So something else that's been going on is me and Trevor trying to buy a house because my job is not where we live currently, and frankly we've been commuting the entire time we've been married, so we're really quite excited to move a little bit farther north in our state because it'll be easier for Trevor to get to school. It'll obviously be way closer to me because like if we stayed where we live right now, my commute would be about an hour, which like there are worse things. Like that's what I did pretty much my entire student teaching, but it's not ideal for sure. So we've been trying to get pre-qualified, which we have plenty of a down payment. Like we have a really nice large down payment. Like we've been working super hard so that we could be in this position. So that's not an issue. And Trevor's had his job for a year, so that's not an issue. The issue is my job because technically I'm not working yet. Terribly sorry, my camera battery died. But I was talking about getting pre-qualified. So, and I used my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer on my face, and now I'm going to use my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Concealer under my A's. So the issue with getting pre-qualified right now is the fact that my employment is not, like I haven't started yet. I don't have a paycheck yet. And there are just so many more rules that my mortgage and hoops that my mortgage officer has to jump through. There are just a lot more hoops that she has to jump through in order to get us qualified where I haven't started working yet. Like you have to get a note from my school district, a letter saying that, yep, she's gonna be making this much. No, there are no contingencies. And like they got that and that was fine, but it didn't say that there are no contingencies on my contract because my contract is technically only for 1 year, but in my district, every single teacher, like even teachers who have been there for 50 years, are on a year-to-year contract. That's just how teaching works in my district. And so that is kind of like, that looks bad on the mortgage officer's part. Like in the underwriters, they're like, oh, she only has a contract for a year. How's she gonna pay her mortgage after that? And so there's that situation, going back with my Laura Mercier powder. So we've just been waiting, and it's like we should have been house hunting already. We should like already be in the midst of that, and we're not, and it's really frustrating. And my husband, he's getting really antsy about it. And I think part of it is because me and my husband are both really young. I think that we aren't taken super seriously, even though, yeah, I'm one to talk about being taken seriously. I have powder all over my face. I think we're just not taken super seriously because we're so young. But really, that's not an excuse. So, I mean, worst case, my district doesn't do that letter and we have to wait until I get my first paycheck to buy a house. So worst case, we're commuting for just a little bit longer. It's just stressful because like my husband is stressed out, which makes me stressed out. I'm using my Anastasia tawny bronzer. And I think I hear my husband coming home right now. Husband?
Baby?
Hi.
Hey.
I'm filming.
Oh.
Just finished contouring with my Anastasia tawny bronzer. I'm going to take my MAC Warm Soul Blush. I'm going to take my Coverfx Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And I'm going to douse myself with it. Yeah, Trevor's still working from home while I do nothing. But you secretly kind of like it, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to take my 2 mascaras, top lashes, Too Faced Better Than Sex bottom lashes, Covergirl Lash Blast. Okay, I just lined my lips with NYX Soft Spoken Lip Liner. I applied Becca Dusk lipstick. And on top, I'm going to put my Becca Malibu Soleil gloss. All right, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little life update where I'm at and just why I was gone. Things that are going on in my life. I will list all of the products that I used down in the description box below. Also, don't forget, if you're interested in my whole teaching journey, to go follow my new teaching Instagram. That's where all of that stuff is gonna go. And yeah, if you guys want teaching videos on here, will you guys let me know like what you'd like to see in the comments, or any other beauty videos that you want to see? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. Join our little family here. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.